bear knows about NASA, so you go on a spaceship with the bear, and then the bear he doesn't have oxygen with him. He's like, I'm a bear, right? I can just hibernate. So he dies up there, and then you crawl inside him like that scene from Star Wars. And then while you're in space, you go outside with no helmet on. You're just wearing the bear like Arthur Morgan wears
What
that
the fuck
legendary
are
bear
you on
skin from
about?
from Red Dead Redemption 2. And then while you're in space, you run up to the sun because you're mad at the sun because it keeps shining a light on you while you're driving around, so you're really annoyed. So you start fighting it with the super soaker, but all of a sudden the plastic on the super soaker melts, so you get really upset, and then you start crying, and then the tears turn out to be like the sun's worst enemy. So then the sun dies. The sun straight up dies, and the world ends. So you're just floating around in space. All of a sudden, you find aliens, and these aliens have big black penises. So you just start like, I'm hungry. So you start eating the penises. They thought that you were gonna suck them, but you just start eating them, and then you're a menace to society. You're like that guy from Invincible. And then while that happens, you find a crater, and then the crater is filled with gold coins. Gold coins
That
that you
guy
got from
from Invincible.
and then pirates show up, and then the space pirates show up, and they got like helmets on, but the helmets are actually fish bowls with fish still inside of it, and they're all watching and they're all watching SpongeBob on repeat. And it's that one episode where Squidward is like he's like really upset at work, and then he eats Krabby Patties, and he gets those massive thighs, and those massive thighs turn out to crush SpongeBob's face, so he turns into a cheese grater, and this cheese grater is actually duct taped to a knife. The knife wielded by Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees walks outside with his and then with that knife, he stabs a couple of horny people, and those horny people turned out to be the same horny fish from earlier. And those horny fish decided to stream up the stream, like that one episode of Futurama where they talk about nature. I really like that episode. Anyways, then they fuck, and then Zap Brannigan comes in, and he's like, "Ooh, I'm Zap Brannigan, snoo snoo," and then he summons the snoo snoo monster, which actually turns out to be that guy from Monster Inc. with like the blue fur, and that blue fur is actually made of cum, and that cum is actually from himself. So he had spent years coming on himself, and the porn he was watching, right, was Skyrim modded porn. How did he mod it? He looked up a video. Where'd the video come from? Markiplier. Markiplier is making porn videos. And then Markiplier downloads a mod and it breaks his Skyrim. The mod he downloaded changes a piece of grass to coins, and all those coins are just enough to afford your mother.
Oh my god. The world's longest and most fucking convoluted your mama joke.
Did you record any of that?
Yeah.
Oh no. Turn it into a Tales of Unfortunate. If you're wondering how ADHD works, that's pretty much it.